Okay, this is the same sound bank that I used for another beat. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I also used it for 82. 82 was a hard remix. I don't know, the flow was hard to match, even though I got the tempo and stuff down, so I just really couldn't get it to sound right. I did a MPC beat and a Reason beat. So I'll start off with the MPC beat. This is the kit. There's also some Rex files if you want to use just recycle, but inside the kit you'll get all the sequence songs and programs. So there's some, claps, hats, kicks, snares, shakers, and then there's the arrangements, which is just one. Uh, so anyway, when you download the kit, you'll get that. The MPC beat ended up sounding like this. What I did was I recorded it into the computer using Sound Studio, and this was the drum pattern. And then these were the chops. And so this is what it sounded like put together. So when I two-tracked it, brought it into Logic, this is what it sounded like, with the vocals and everything. If I would've If I would've grew up to be a doctor, my nephews would've grew up to do the same. But since I grew up through, so it didn't really sound, that good to me. So what I did was, I left the Logic project open to where I could have, instead of how you've seen in some of the other setups I have, where I'll have like Reason track, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 stereo tracks. I just did one for the left and one for the right. Right here, Reason. And you can do the left and right, and where that comes into play is in Reason. If you go to the hardware interface, there's just a master 1 and 2, or that's really the left and right by default. So that way you can build songs completely in Reason using Reason's mixer board, and you could just make the beat the way you want here. I ended up with just 3 different instruments, a Dr. Rex, and then 2 different combinators. The combinators using some Sonic Realty retro keys. I'll let you hear those real quick. So I just used 2 notes out of this. And then for this one, just an ambient pad, same thing. Just to kind of add some texture and stuff on top of what I had in there for the loop. So in the loop, what I had was Edwin Starr, and I just, how I always slow down the loops, kind of pitch them down a little bit, but this is what it sound like before you pitch it down. Classic Ice-T, the Ice-T break that he used. And then what I did was I sent it to the audio splitter so I could split the signal, send it through a Scream, and then just pick Boxifier to give it a boxy sound, and then that ended up sounding like this. And then I just layered it with the regular unfiltered break. And then the overall beat sounds like this with the vocals.
And though I wish I can separate the two things, I cannot, so my answer to you remains. I could walk down the hall of mirrors in Versailles and be so satisfied when I look myself in the eye.
So I ended up liking that version a lot better. So when you download the kit, you'll get the Reason file, you'll get the MPC file, and then you can work with it and try and create your own beats out of that kit. So download the instrumental, download the remix out the volume, throw me some feedback, man. I'm in